Okay. Okay. Hello. Welcome back to another tech video, sort of. Because tech video इसलिए है कि ये अपना जो चैनल है, it is totally based on filmmaking stuffs. Let's talk like camera gears, lighting, editing, then software and all. तो आज का वीडियो में हम लोग टेस्ट करने वाले हैं Dehancer Pro. तो स्टोरी भाई ये है कि कुछ दिन पहले Dehancer Pro के जो बंदे हैं, दे कॉन्टेक्टेड मी एंड दे सेड, हे मयूर, डू यू वांट टू टेस्ट आवर सॉफ्टवेयर Dehancer Pro? आई हैव हर्ड अबाउट दैट सॉफ्टवेयर बिफोर बट कभी ट्राई नहीं किया था. देन आई सेड व्हाई नॉट, अगर मुझे मिलता है टेस्ट करने के लिए तो लेट्स गिव इट ए ट्राई. और मुझे थोड़ा सा मैंने रिसर्च किया Dehancer Pro एक्चुअली क्या करता क्या है. जस्ट आपको एक बेसिक आइडिया मैं देता हूँ. Dehancer Pro जो है इट्स ए कलर ग्रेडिंग सॉफ्टवेयर, बट इसका जो स्पेशलिटी है, इट इज़ लाइक टू गिव योर फिल्म और योर फुटेज ए फिल्मिक लुक, नॉट लाइक जो रेगुलर डिजिटल लुक जो है वो नहीं है. एक फिल्म आप जो हॉलीवुड में देखते हैं, जैसे to add grains, then to add halation, bloom, those are the speciality what I found Dehancer does. If you see, I have like set up two different lights in my bag. The reason कि उसका जो halation हो गया, जो bloom effect जो हो गया, वो कैसे आ रहा है, that I need to check. And what else? I think yeah, that's it. तो अभी चेक करेंगे. मैंने कुछ मतलब इसके बाद मैं एक दो फुटेज यहीं पे ही शूट कर लूँगा जस्ट टू सी, देन विल टॉक मोर अबाउट दैट. और मैंने और एक बात है, मैं थोड़ा बहुत मेन्यू के अंदर जाके चेक किया Dehancer Pro. इट इज़ ए ह्यूज सॉफ्टवेयर, देयर आर सो मेनी स्मॉल यू नो ऑप्शंस जो मुझे ठीक से पता भी नहीं है हाउ टू रन दैट, बट आई विल गिव इट ए ट्राई. जो मुझे अच्छा लगता है, जो मुझे समझ में आ रहा है, दैट आई नीड टू चेक एंड आई विल शो यू गाइज. ठीक है, तो अभी पहले हम लोग ना थोड़ा सा ऐसे मॉडल जैसा कुछ तो शूट कर लेंगे, इवन दो आई एम नॉट ए मॉडल. आई होप इफ गाइज कैन सी मी. हेलो, द ऑडियो इज ओके. सो this is the Final Cut Pro interface, and I have selected two different clips to check with the Dehancer Pro. One is like the indoor one, what I just shot right now, and one is from a different time, and it's shot like outside of the room. So okay, so we'll check these two. First we'll talk about the indoor one, and I have no idea how to start with Dehancer Pro and what are the other things. Just give it a try. But first you should go to here, effects, then go to the film emulation, then you will find the Dehancer Pro. You can drag it and drop on your clip. So instantly you can see some changes are happening, like you can see some of the grains. I'll just zoom in to some area. Okay, you can see the grains and little bit of change in color, and it already started looking little bit of film. But we don't want that right now. We want to change and manipulate the things. Okay, so what I will do, I'll go to the Dehancer Pro toolbar here. Input source, it is showing Rec 709, Rec 2020, and there are, in the last you will find your camera. For example, I'm using Lumix S5 Mark II, so I will go for the choose camera, then I'll go for Panasonic, then I select camera, that is Lumix DC S5 Mark II. Then format, I will go for V-log because I have shot all the footages in log format, so I'll go for V-log. Okay, now you can see a little bit of change in color and contrast is happening. Okay, what I can do right now, let me check. And once you see this scope, this waveform scope, you can see the you can adjust the exposure. So you can see this exposure compensation toolbar is here, so you can like raise it according to your taste, or else you can take it down. So I'll just keep it right here just for the sake of this kind of tutorial. And this is not a tutorial actually, this is just for my experience with Dehancer Pro. So let's call it experience video, not a tutorial. Okay. Okay, so now I'll go through this temperature compensation and all. I will not do anything. Tint, deep fringe, I'll talk more about this later. Okay, first we'll go to this film developer. Let's see. Okay, this is the film developer. That means you have to develop your own film if you don't have anything. So I think this video is not meant for that, so we'll go for like directly go to the film. And here if you click on the profile, you'll see a whole bunch of films, already inbuilt films like Kodak Ultra Max, then Kodak Vision 200T, then you will also find Fujifilm over here. Okay, I'll go with Kodak Vision 500. Let's check. It already started looking like a vintage film look. So Kodak Vision 3500T, I have selected that. You can select whatever you want to do, but for the sake of this video I'm selecting this one. Push pull, I think this is okay. Maybe this is the intensity of the film, or you can see some kind of change in like exposure is happening in the film area. I don't know, maybe I'll just keep it here. Okay, just give it a try. Let's see what happens. Then I'll come to the film compression. I'll make it enabled first. Then you can see this color density. If you raise it, anything is happening, the color. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just check this white point. Okay, it is just affecting the white part of your image. So I'll keep it like this. I'll go to the black point. Let's see how that. Okay, you can increase it little bit so that your black point in your image will be little bit crushed. It will get little bit contrasty. ठीक है, अभी चलते हैं color mode, normal, luma. I'll keep it normal. There are so many options here. There are so many options. मुझे भी ठीक से पता नहीं है क्या use करना है. What is the best use case scenario of Dehancer Pro? I'm just playing around. Okay, I'll go for this profile print. I think print is the most vital part while you are working on a film or working on developing a film or anything. So print में क्या हो रहा है अभी? Okay, print में you can find linear Cineon film log. Okay, so Cineon film log is what I understood is that if you want to develop your own film, you can go like, you can select the Cineon film log, then choose anything. But I think we'll choose from this Fujifilm 3513 print or Kodak 2383 because these two are like mostly used in movies. So let's choose Kodak 2383. Okay. Okay, let's move ahead and let's see for the color density. Again, I don't know. Okay, now you can see the film you have just chosen that has its own density, color density. Once you take it towards right, it has more color in the film. Once you take it towards left, it is taking out the color from the film. So I'll like, it's up to your taste. I can just like take it a little bit towards right just to get more little bit of saturation in the film. Okay, then I'll go to color head. I have no idea how that actually works. I need to check that. And this is not the only video I'm going to produce about Dehancer Pro because I need to test it in different projects, different footages, so that I also can learn at the same time. And once I learn everything and how to develop a film out of this software, then I can teach you guys. So this is just the starting video, and we will see together how that impacts our log footage. Okay, where I was, color head I am not sure, so I am not going to touch anything there. Film grain is the one of the like most vital thing in this Dehancer Pro. So grains are those I mean, why the film grains are used in movies. In Hollywood films, if you see, there are like in so many movies they use grains just to take the edge out of the digital look. बिकॉज अभी क्या हो रहा है, अपना जो सेंसर है, जो कैमरा है, इतना शार्प हो जाता है, और हम लोग जब कोई वीडियो लेते हैं या फिर फ़ोटो लेते हैं, तो जो स्किन टोन होगा या फिर जो भी हाईलाइट शैडो जो भी इमेजेस में दिख रहा है, दे लुक ऑल वेरी शार्प एंड प्लास्टिकी, जो कि फिल्म में लोग दे वांट लिटिल बिट सॉफ्ट इमेज, लिटिल बिट ट्रू टू आइज़. तो इसके चलते हम लोग क्या करते हैं, वी ऐड ग्रेन टू द फुटेजेस. एंड ये जो फिल्म ग्रेन है, Dehancer Pro का आई थिंक मैंने जितना सुना है और जो भी यूट्यूब वीडियोस मैंने देखा है, दे करेक्ट लाइक ये एक नेचुरल वे में ग्रेन ऐड करता है इन आवर फिल्म, इन आवर फुटेजेस. इट्स नॉट लाइक जस्ट एन ओवरले जैसा नहीं है, ये जस्ट ओवरले नहीं है, ये नेचुरली क्या बोलते हैं, एनालिसिस करता है योर शैडोज एंड हाईलाइट्स एंड मिड टोन्स, एंड डिपेंडिंग ऑन योर lightings and all, it adds grain. You also can manipulate the grain from here. So if you select film grain, you can select, go here, go to custom. You can decrease, like increase the size. You can see, or I'll just zoom in more so that you can see. Look at my cap and face over here. I will just increase the grain size. You can see the change is happening, and once you decrease, it is also showing in the image. So I'll keep it around like 8 or something, 8. And let's come to the amount. Once you increase, you can see the grain, the amount is getting increased. So I'll keep it here. और एक बात मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ before going ahead. Dehancer Pro मेरे हिसाब से, अगर आप कलर ग्रेडिंग के बारे में कुछ भी पता नहीं है, हाउ टू लाइक स्टार्ट विथ कलर ग्रेडिंग, देन आई डोंट थिंक Dehancer Pro इज़ बेस्ट सुटेड फॉर यू. मे बी अगर आपको थोड़ा बहुत पता है कलर ग्रेडिंग कैसे होता है, कलर्स के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत आइडिया है, फिल्म ग्रेन के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत आइडिया, देन दिस माइट बी द बेस्ट सॉफ्टवेयर फॉर यू. एनीवे, मूविंग अहेड. अभी फिल्म रिजोल्यूशन जो है, ये ग्रेन में अगर इफ़ वी आर टेकिंग इट टुवर्ड्स लेफ्ट, द रिजोल्यूशन विल बी लेस. यू कैन सी सम blur effect is happening in our image. So I'll just keep it where it was before. It was like 75, so I'll keep it as it is. Shadows, mid-tone, highlights में मुझे इतना पता है कि I think shadows में अगर आप increase करते हो तो shadow area में it will add more grain. And if you increase, the same thing is happening with the midtones and highlights. So film type, okay, that is called film type. Film type में क्या होता है, negative है and positive है. Negative करूँगा तो you can see a very एक large scale में grain apply, which doesn't look good in to my eyes as per my opinion. So I'll keep it positive because in जो film develop होता है, जो होता था पहले या फिर अभी भी होता है, so पहले negative they shoot in negative, then they develop the positive like in film, real films. So we will keep it as positive. And moving ahead, now comes the halation. So for halation, what I will do, I'll just keep it at 200. Okay, particular for this halation and bloom, I have like kept these two lights behind me, and let's see how that goes. Halation पहले तो उसको enable करते हैं यहाँ से. कुछ हो रहा है क्या difference? I think very subtle. Okay. I will go for the custom one. क्या हो रहा है पहले देखते हैं. Source limiter. अभी source limiter में अगर हम यहाँ पे increase करते हैं, what is happening? A very minor difference is happening, but you can see some halation is already happening in the highlight highlight areas, background gain, smoothness, local diffusion. Let's see how that works. Okay, you can see this cap area, and my local diffusion is at 100%, and it is like too much of halation is going on, so I need very subtle, so I'll just keep it around here. And also I will limit the source little bit, and if you zoom into this area like my cap, you can see some red line appearing on my cap. So that is for that, to avoid that, you can go to deep range enabled, like in the input area. Now you can see it is little bit of it is little bit controlled. So now I'm going to check halation. Okay, mask mode is like where the halation is happening. You can check by clicking on this mask. So you can see these are the areas where the halation is happening. So I'll unclick that one. Global diffusion is like the diffusion will be happened globally on every, like the highlight, shadow, midtone, every area. So I'll not change anything over there. Let's go for the bloom. I'll keep it at 200% again. Let me check. There are so many options, even I'm getting confused. Okay, in bloom, make it enabled. You can see instantly, you can see there is a bloom happening in our image. Okay, so I'll do one thing. I will just decrease the highlight area. So I want the change to be very subtle, not that much drastic. Okay, and once I turn off, still it is there. So I'll also decrease the source limiter, diffusion level also I'll decrease, amplify, save light saturation. Let's see how that. Wow, yeah, the bloom is really powerful. I mean, if you see the image, it is totally affecting the whole area. I'm not sure how to decrease this and amplify. Saturation, impact, maybe this one. Okay, the impact is what actually you need to do. If you are trying to control the bloom affecting your image, you can go for the impact, and then see it is happening. But once you raise the impact towards the right, it will be too much. So I'll do one thing, the impact I'll take it towards left to make it more subtle. Okay, film damage, film breath and all get with, I have no idea. Vignette, you guys know, vignetting is like, just you get dark corners in your, see, this is what is happening with the vignette. Okay, so I'll not go through that. Monitor output LUT generator, you also can export your own LUT. I mean, once you make the changes to your images, you can export your own LUT. And I think that's it. I know I have not gone through all the features or options, because even I don't know how to use them properly. This is my first time using Dehancer Pro. This is the indoor shot. So let's check how that affects our whole image. I will just turn off the effect. Okay, just let me. Okay, now you can see the whole image, and I'll just turn off this one. This is the log, and this is what we are getting with the Dehancer Pro. Maybe this is not the best example, but I tried. Anyway, I'll just do one thing. I will apply the same Dehancer Pro effects with to the other footage, and try to make some minor changes and see how that goes, because the lighting condition is different. So anyway, I'll just copy it here and Command Shift V, Dehancer Pro. Let's see how that. Oops. Is it? I think it's a little bit overexposed, so I will take it down maybe here. Okay, I'll go to this push pull. I'll make some changes here. Let me check. Even I'm not pretty sure how to do this properly. Okay, so I'll increase the black point so that I will get a little bit of saturation, and you can see waveform over here. The red and greens are like a little bit high, the blue is at minimum. And I'll go to film grain. I'll add a little bit of grain, more grain to the footage, and let me check. Halation is going on. Let me turn off. You can see the halation effect is okay. Bloom is already there. Maybe I will turn off the bloom. I don't need this. And I'll do one thing. I want more contrast in this image. How to do that? In Dehancer Pro, total contrast. Okay, here. Maybe we can do one thing. Color density. We can add more color. To the film, and I will also increase the total contrast here. Is it happening? Yeah, it is happening. It is happening. And I'll also decrease the grain. Actually, it doesn't look that good. It is all your, depending on your taste, how you want your image to look. Okay. Analog color density is there, exposure. Okay, I want it to be just like here. I don't know. Is it looking good? For me, I think it's fine. Maybe it could have been better, but right now it is fine, I think. Let me check. Okay, this is, if you take this white point, you can see the, okay, I won't go there. Maybe I'll keep it here. And what else you can do? If you want to add more vignette, then go ahead and do it. I'll add vignette here. Vignette. Wait. Okay, I'll keep it just like here. So I think that's it for this image, for this outer image. I don't know, does it look good? You tell me. Maybe. Okay, I'll just turn off all the effects, and I'll show you how the log footage is. This is the log one with no color, nothing is happening, and this is the Dehancer Pro one. So yeah, I think that's it for today. It's a long video. I'll see you in another one. Bye.